Good morning. Hi everyone. So in today's vlog, I want to try to share a few items that really kind of like saved me postpartum or as soon as I got home. Stuff that I really utilized a lot, helped me to recover a little bit more and feel a little better. One of the brands or products that really helped me and my perineal area is Frida Mom. So you guys know that I bought the whole kit that comes with the ice pack and like the foam and pads and all that. And I went through all of that, like the first box, and I actually ordered the second one and I could do that within a week. The hospital did provide the ice packs, which was amazing. I didn't know what you guys were talking about in the beginning when everyone's like, yeah, the hospital's gonna like provide it for you. And I mean, I got the box because I thought I needed it, but I didn't know what it exactly did. When I tried it, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is like saving me in every way. So I went through that, but I don't need it anymore. But I am still having lochia. Is it lochia? Lochia. So I'm still having discharge right now. It's not like I'm in like the halfway stage. Sorry for TMI, but it's like a pinkish brown discharge, more mucus. So I do need a pad, but I've used regular period pads and I found that it was a little uncomfortable. So I decided to order the Freedom Mom pads. I'm pretty sure I'll love this too. Overall, the Freedom Mom, the postpartum care kits were amazing. Oh man, it's like 6:30 right now. I got pretty good sleep. I only wish that I could keep up with this routine, like, with tone here, then I think it will be much nicer and a little bit more easy on me, but it is what it is. My baby boy's name is Aiden. Korean name is Ain. And I think Aiden is a very calm boy. At night, he is like super awake one time where he needs a lot more attention to fall asleep. But other than that, he's just eat, sleep 3-4 hours easy. Like I could like poke him, I could like kiss, like I don't kiss him actually, and I could like re-swaddle him, and he doesn't wake up. Um, he's pretty easy in that sense, but not going with, right? Yeah, I just ate, and guess what? So I like raised my dose for stool softener. By the way, it's prescribed. I got it from the hospital. After I started taking two tablets, oh my gosh. I am like 50-70% back to normal. I feel really good. I at least go once a day. So that's really good. So that way I am getting very comfortable. Today, Tu and I were supposed to go to H Mart, get some food and all that, but I thought I should stay home. I really do want to recover as much as I can before Tong has to go back to work. I am not planning to ask my mom to come over like for multiple days to help out, because honestly, like I already like bicker with her about some stuff. Like whenever she visited, like we would bicker about certain stuff, and living with her, imagining like living with her, I think it'll like mentally really stress me out. So I told her like, can you please, like, I mean, I said it very nicely. I asked her, could you, like, she really wanted to come. Obviously, she wants to spend more time with the baby, but I told her like, can you like kind of respect my decision, and I mean, if I need help, like, you'll know. Also, I had few visitors like in the first week, and I was very uncomfortable. So Toga and I decided to give another week or two until we started having visitors again. Because, I mean, even the doctor was like, like don't expose him to too many people, which I completely agree. I don't want to see anybody, but like family, at least family, they were desperate to see the baby. So I'm like, okay, you could just wear a mask. You probably can't hold him, but you could come. But even that made me really uncomfortable. And I think as much as the baby, the mother's like mental health and her comfortability, is that even a word, is very important. So I told the family members, hey, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna give a week or two until his his immune system is a little better or stronger, and then you guys can come over and see the baby. Like, of course, none of them like the idea because they're like, they want to come every day. I'm just like, okay, I guess nobody's really thinking about me, you know? But I get it. They're very excited. It's their like, first grandkid, nephew, etc., etc. But it is what it is. They have to really respect my and Tong's decision when it comes to our baby. So that's that. My favorite time. I love you. The baby's cry caught him off guard before, but he's definitely getting used to it because the baby was crying earlier and he didn't budge. So I'm glad he's coping as well. I have been living in these. These are the postpartum like waistbands. There's one for your waist, stomach, and your pelvic bone, and I have all three. And I could tell you my stomach went in a lot. I'll try to insert a clip of my stomach. I should have took a photo of my belly when after I gave delivery, but it significantly went in. Now it used to be more like my third, I don't even know, like early 30th week, late 20s, but it used to be kind of like more like around from top to bottom, but now it's like that. But it helps with your posture too. Like your food intake, resting, everything's important, but your posture is really important too, to kind of like try to be back to your old self. So posture is very important, guys. Good morning, everyone. Happy another day. So it's like 6 something right now. I think during my shift, I got stuck with cluster feeding. I believe that's when like the baby wakes up a lot more because they're hungry a lot more. So they are constantly like asking for food, and then eventually they like go back to their like 3 to 4 hours sleep and feeding. I think that's what it is, and I think that's what I'm stuck with. I don't want to say stuck because it sounds very negative, but no. So right now he's on his little swing. I'm not trying to make him fall asleep. It's more like I realized that he like has a lot of bowel movements after his feed. So I know it's a little gross, but I caught him so many times. Like when I'm trying to change diaper after, like immediately after eating, he has multiple bowel movements where I have to keep changing the diaper during the diaper change. So I'm like, okay, let me wait like 15 to 20 minutes. Let him like poo it out and then I can put him back to sleep again. So right now for me, see, he's not even like fully sleeping right now. I am having my seaweed paper and my egg. I'm just having my breakfast. I pumped earlier. I was really hungry, but I'm like, I need sleep more than this. And since Tong is sleeping, I wanted to just make my meal really simple. Now that I'm like in my 2nd week, I could do simple stuff like this. So I got my little protein. Oh, I didn't even realize, but I could sit on the chair without my donut cushion, but I'm still gonna grab it. Another beautiful item for your postpartum is donut cushion. My friend told me about it. I didn't really care for it. I didn't think that it would make this much of a difference, but guys, bring a donut cushion to your delivery day. I was okay when I was coming home from the hospital and all that. But when we had to go back for Aiden's checkup, and I was in the car, I'm like, oh my god, this is so uncomfortable. That's why we ended up getting the donut cushion. And oh my gosh, it's so useful. It's not that I'm not getting used to the routine and like raising a baby, but it's still so strange to me that I have a baby. Like, I cannot believe that that little monster came out of me. I cannot believe that last week my vagina ripped. Oh my gosh. I still have to do, I'm gonna film a mukbang during Tong's leave, and I really want to talk about my whole labor, contraction, delivery process. I don't know if something that people want to hear during like an eating show, but we'll see. I might. I mean, I don't have to talk about like what Tong saw, you know. I could just talk about like how much I wanted to give up during process, how bad the induced labor contractions are, and all that. Oh, you know how I told you guys that I had no problem with my blood pressure during pregnancy, but after my blood pressure spiked up, so I have to watch out for postpartum preeclampsia. I don't know if it's because like I checked my blood pressure right after I ate like a plate of red meat, but it was really high, and I was so concerned, and I was like, Tom, I gotta like drop everything, I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna rest. He was kind of scared for me too, but he's like, don't be sick, you know, like he was really worried, because like he sees me as this like really healthy person, like nothing's gonna break me kind of a thing. I mean, of course, he's still taking care of me, like don't get me wrong, he's been doing so much. I could not have done this without him, but you know, the image of me inside his head is like, oh, this woman is strong. But when I told him like, yeah, my blood pressure is like borderline like alerting, it wasn't alerting, it was borderline alerting. He was like really worried for me and concerned for me. I was kind of like tearing up, but obviously I didn't want to show him because like I don't want to be, you know, like it's completely normal to be extra teary, you know, during a postpartum, but still, you know. So I was a little concerned, and obviously it went down. As soon as I laid in bed, after like 5-10 minutes, it was slowly going down. Look at him. My gosh. You little booger. Oh, you don't like being called booger? I don't know what it is. Like, I love it when he frowns like that, and like it's so cute when he cries. I never thought a baby's cry would be so cute. Come on, keep poo-pooing. Poo-poo. Yeah. Are you gonna keep poo-pooing? No. So you don't pee on mommy or poo on me. Time, poo-poo time. Poo-poo time. You good looking. Why you good looking? Yeah. We got this green veggie juice, like almost a gallon one, and I got it because you guys know that I was having trouble doing number 2, but now that I am okay, I don't want to drink this anymore. But we don't want to waste it, so Tone drank a cup and now I'm drinking mine. Oh, I'm sure this is very healthy for me, but I just don't want to drink it. Oh, I just noticed my monsteras. There's a new leaf coming out of my monstera. Very nice. I think past week I killed like 2 plants. Like time kind of like as much as it's like a lot and repetitive things, because when things are repetitive I feel like time moves slowly, but not this case. I can't believe it's already been a week and I killed like 2 plants. Almost feeding time, or it is feeding time. I got the baby Bjorn carrier. This is 0 to 12 months. And my gosh, these are so comfortable. Right? You're hungry. So I've been pumping about 4 ounces per session. And I think I'm pumping like 5 a day, like throughout 24 hours. And I like it so far because I got that 5 to 6 hour chunk of sleep at night without having to pump. I heard a lot of people wake up because their breast starts to hurt. It starts to hurt and they have to pump, but I haven't had that yet. I don't know if it's something that's gonna come in later. But for now, this really works for me and Tong. Also, his skin's been pretty dry. I started noticing it around his like feet where it creases. So I started applying baby lotion, but today I noticed that his entire stomach is kind of like, it's pretty dry. So I started putting some on there too. I don't know if it's the clothes. I use very little bit of detergent. But if it like stays like this, I might just get the baby the baby detergent, because right now I'm just using a regular one, like no fragrance, nothing, just plain original detergent. If the lotion's not really resolving it, then I might switch to a baby detergent. It looks like yours. His testicles look like your testicles. I think he's like dry. Do you see skin? It's really dry.
Maybe we should put some baby, or after we're supposed to wash him or wipe him down.
Yeah, we should. Make his hair.
Oh, does that fit him? No?
Kind of. Yeah. Like, look at him. Oh my god, you're so bad. Look like you just had a suntan. And then you're peeling. Oh, 진짜. Look like pimples. Why are you getting pimples, baby? Please finish my breast milk.
That's the good stuff. 어디다 발라줘?
배 까고. Don't, like, 여기 주의하지 마. It has to stay very dry.
여기?
좀 위에 주고. Oh my god, getting pampered.